Namaste programs. Welcome back to the stream. And some more Outriders. Let's keep going. Try to get to the end of this story at some point in the next 20 hours or so. Who knows? They say it's meant to be about 30 hours. I think I've done about 20. Actually, I've only done about 15. Maybe 15. Let's just keep going. Let's just keep going. Let's shoot shit till they die. That's what we do. Who could have expected a camp hidden in this place of no return? You might be grateful for Skurlock's cure, but I didn't get to read the rest of that before it moved on. Search the Enclave for Shanna.
Hey, yeah,
Shanna na na na.
that was a sweet story back there, but it still doesn't explain why Channa hates your guts.
Why do you think? I didn't ask to be a father in a shithole like this. You know what the survival rate is for kids? But turned out I was wrong. Little girl managed to grow up after all.
Who knows? Maybe you did her a favor. If you hadn't been such a bastard, she wouldn't have gotten tough enough to survive.
Yeah? You go and tell her that. She'll love you for it.
That's right, you be a bastard. Now, what's going on with my keyboard? As always, IQ has lost its plot. Won't even quit now. Even
What can I get?
so you could replay that quest where I would just walk up there and do exactly the same thing? Would I get a reward?
Channa, Jakob told me what happened between you.
Huh. Did he tell you how my mother died?
I'm sorry. No kid should have to see that.
Even better. I saw it twice. The first time in a vision. You know, I tracked down Jakob. Begged him to come back. Because he wasn't there in the vision when she died. I thought, if he was there, maybe it wouldn't come true. But Jakob doesn't listen to anything I say.
Jakob, you scums. Jakob revealed how he rescued Shanna's mother, Kasumi, from the Caravel disaster back on Earth and how they reunited on Enoch. Kasumi died when Shanna was a child, leaving Jakob to raise her on his own. It was clearly not a responsibility he has skills for. Responsibility.
Presence in our humble camp is appreciated. I personally oversaw preparation for your private. There's a place to rest, food, even a bottle of something special. You'll find it by the stairs to the ceremony tent.
Thank you. I was reading something, bro. Also, still trying to fix my keyboard. What's it doing? It's losing its damn mind. There we go. Now we've broken IQ again. Yet again. And then it works. What a load of shit that is. What was I reading? I was reading her one. In the Enclave, you witnessed a heated exchange between Jakob and Shanna while they were preparing the truck. After Shanna stormed off, Jakob explained their history. He had rescued Shanna's mother, Kasumi, during the disaster of the Caravel. They reunited on Enoch and lived together, raising Shanna. But Kasumi was killed when Shanna was only 6, leaving Jakob to raise her on his own. Unwilling to suffer another tragedy, Jacob's heart turned cold to Shanna. Against all odds, Shanna survived without parental oversight or love. Sucks to be you, kid. Sucks to be you. Rest in the hut. Have we been going? This has just been one day so far, has it? I have landed on the planet, been put into hibernation for 30 years, and this whole day as well. I've killed like 3 huge monsters and 2 fucking crazy altered nutbags, all in like 24 hours personal time. Yeah, I'm a badass.
Few make it out this far alive. Even less mean to keep going. What is it you're looking for, friend?
I'm not your friend.
You don't know what's out there. There are things I could tell you. Things I could warn you about, but you would not believe these things.
And what makes you so sure?
Because the things I've seen, even I do not believe them.
weren't we in the middle of a conversation with this dude about things I wouldn't believe?
Skurlock's little ceremony?
How was it? It was weird. Bunch of rambling speeches about brotherhood. We all picked stones from a basket. And hey, there was music and free drugs, so not all bad.
Where's Zahidi?
Went off with Skurlock talking some science mumbo-jumbo. Well, he'll be back.
No, he won't. Your friend picked the black stone.
What are you talking about?
They're taking him to the facility. Get me out of here. I'll lead you.
Oh, look. It's unlocked. Bloop. Pursue,
Zahidi,
quick,
where
pursue
are you?
him.
Zahidi, do you copy?
You ain't answering, bro. You ain't answering, bro. Tiago de la Luz. A loser. Enoch Explorer. Tiago was born into war, and like everyone else that lives in the trenches, Tiago lost the people closest to him. Broken, defeated, devoid of purpose, he teetered at the forest's edge, contemplating walking inside and to his deaths. A deserter searching for lost souls had ventured into the forest in desperation, stumbled across Tiago by chance, and explained that a second life awaited him. Although he was highly suspicious of the deserter's claims of a safe haven deep inside the forest where many others lived in peace, Tiago had nothing to lose. His intimidating size and strength, juxtaposed by his disarming kindness, made him a favourite amongst many in the Enclave, which makes it all the more surprising that you found him imprisoned inside a cage, trying to bargain with you for his freedom, and exposing Skurlock's ominous intentions with Zahidi. Zahidi, bro, you're in trouble. Hang on a second, there's glue coming out of the side of... Here's the thing, there's always glue coming out of the side of the fucking mouse here. You'd think it would have run out of glue by now. This has been going on for years. Some kind of infinite glue production. Pursue Skurlock. Did I get all my guns and things ready? It looks like I have. What else is there quest-wise? Track down the creature. Locate them. I feel like I should do these first. I've decided, I'd say side quest before main quest. Them's the rules. Where's my teleporter? Let's go kill this thing, whatever this thing is. Come on, tell me which way. Come on, little ball. Why didn't you work the first time, huh? Don't be messing me around, little ball. Let's just go forward, little ball. I've tracked down nothing except a black screen. Oh, hello. Aren't you a cute little fucker with your cute little fucker friends? Get out of here, Mauler. Where the big fella? Where the big fella at, huh? Pushing through the jungle, we got fun and games. Venomous popsicle. Sylvan Mauler. A subspecies of the mauler that has adapted to the environmental conditions of the forest, the Sylvan mauler has developed a resistance to the poisonous mushrooms it consumes. That very poison gets stuck in its fangs and paws and can often spread the poison with its attacks. The presence of a Sylvan mauler betrays more are likely close by, sometimes even accompanied by its progenitor, the moss-cloaked behemoth. Although their thick hide can slow them down, they still possess enough mobility to trample their prey. Short-tempered, they'll fly into a rage, using strong limbs to pounce on their prey. Hang on a second, chat. Hang on a second, chat. Something is amiss here. Be right back, chat. Don't panic, chat. Be with you in a second. Okay, there we go. Good stuff. Now I can see what's going on. Alright, there we go. Much better. How did you not take any damage before? Oh. Don't know what that noise is. Excellent, excellent. I will push through the jungle. You can't stop me. What's up here, though? Nothing, just a blockage. Hi. Stuck on geometry. Still stuck on geometry. Not fun. Stuck on something. There's so much geometry here. This is silly. Can't dive. Can I at least go over here? No, this is back where we were. Oh, midair. Gotcha. Got him. Got him. Indeed. Hunt down Tyrannus. Ow. Excuse me, ow. Get out of here, Growler. No one likes you. Bam, 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 bam. Hello? Oh, that's something to pick up at least. Boom. Would it be the bus area, I wonder? Give me the stuff before you let me, you bastards. Hello. We meet again for the first time. Slay the tyrannus.
Sit still for me.
Where is it? Ow. I knew you were gonna do that. I saw it coming. I just didn't do anything about it, huh? And again, I was actually ulting that time. And by ult I mean pressing ult, which is my... This thing is a fucking pain. Stop leaping at me. Huh? Enough of it. I've had enough. Need to keep an eye on it at all times. I was trying to dodge, it wasn't letting me, game. Alright, we got other bad guys everywhere. What do you mean my allies? My allies are nowhere near here. Nowhere near here. Ring around the rosy. Get away from this dude. Leave me be. And not letting me dodge. I was dodging. I'm just not quick enough with the dodge. Please reload. Oh, for fuck's sake. The fact that he could stop my reload is just so dumb. I get to the very end and then he does a tiny bit of damage to me and suddenly I'm fucking dead. Oh, we have to go through all this shit again? Come on, fuck off this. We don't need it.
There you are. Sit still.
Oh, and now he's on top of me. Why? Ah, it does only fire one direction. Oh, that makes more sense. That was a bit of a test, actually. How are you supposed to fight when this guy's just constantly jumping on you, huh? Keep him on the other side of the tree. Where's his friend here? Constantly hitting fucking geography. This isn't that fun. The geography fight. Get stuck on these boxes here. Boxes, I mean, got rocks. Get stuck on the rocks. Put a bit of damage in. Get stuck on the rocks. Get hit. He's faster than I am. Buddies. He's on top of me already. Get him off me. Run. Why aren't I running? Why is he so much faster than me? Freeze the prick. Kill his friends. Keep the tree in between us. God, it's just on top of me constantly. on, do your royal charge. Why don't you? Get wrecked. Tyrannus. That's not what I want to look at. It told me to press G to look at Tyrannus.
You sure made me work for it.
You sure
I
did.
want to see your head.
Particularly deadly variant of the moss-cloaked behemoth. The Tyrannus terrorized the Enclave for some time, and able to catch unawares many who ventured outside the Enclave. The creature exhibited superior intelligence to its counterparts, observed by how it would target isolated prey while carefully avoiding the many traps and snares laid by the camp's trappers. Trappers did all they could to conceal their scent and tracks, but nothing seemed to work. Some speculate the Tyrannus was highly sensitive to the anomaly and could identify subtle disturbances caused by the presence of humans. Eliminating the creature with Juno's blessing has earned you some gratitude with the deserters. Damn straight, I hope so. I demand the accolades. All of the accolades. Any hidden little boxes? No? A little nest that the Tyrannus might have had? Full of people, some guns and shit? No? Aw. Return to her, she's there. Doo-doot, 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 doo-doot. What do we get? We got exactly the same boots, the same level. Okay, don't care. I'm not even going to bother looking to see if it's some kind of... Oh, slight upgrade. Cool. I'll allow it. I like upgrades, I do. I definitely like upgrades. What's this? Shotgun. Maybe I should try a shotgun. I'm going to try a shotgun. It's a single shot shotgun. The Bull and Eagle Rising Tide. Bum. Where am I headed? She over here. You know, the dude is dead.
We heard it screams for miles. How did you do it?
I hunted it.
It killed me a couple of times.
I went medieval on its ass.
You... What?
I went It refers to periods of Earth's history where there were knights and dragons. No? Never mind.
We couldn't scrape together much, but it's all for you.
It's a pouch. It apparently holds purple fucking gloves. Let's see, didn't I just get purple breeches? Can we have a compare on? No, we don't. We didn't have purple breeches. Well, we're going purple breeches, ain't we? Rifle one-shot VAR. Armor pierce, life skill leech, close range damage. No, I'm getting this. I'm getting this one.
Come
Come
by
on.
any time, Outrider. We all feel safer when you're around.
You are safer when I'm around. That's how it works, motherfucker. Boom. Boom. All purples. Really? Slight upgrade already? Already? I'm not giving up my torment and agony.
You earned that reward.
Did I?
Expect
Did
some
I
good
though?
people.
Did I though? Now we want to do this one. Doo-doo-ch, doo-doo-ch, doo-doo. Oh, I thought this was a car. It ain't a car. Yeah, I don't like it. Oh, I thought there'd be a reload here. There's no reload here? Well,
Hey, Mercy.
fudge.
How'd you survive it? Spending your whole life in a hole in the ground.
Oh, it wasn't a life. I grew up in a cage. The first time I figured out how to open that front door, it was beautiful. After that, I was just a trapped animal, plotting my escape.
Hey, your parents kept you safe. A lot of people would have happily traded places with you.
Think I'd rather have a shorter life, up here in the fresh air.
Right. Yeet. Oh, ain't it pretty? Deadly, ain't it pretty deadly? Push through the jungle. Hang on, let's try our shotgun. Alright, I hate it already. This honestly works better anyway. Oh, I can't. I'm stuck. Come on. Let me fucking roll out of there, you stupid game. Get frozen in the air, motherfucker. Really? How did that miss? This is basically a shotgun anyway. So, we need to get rid of this, put that back on. No, that one, there we go. Running away, are you? You cowardly coward. What? Why did my grenade blow up in my own face when I threw it? What's going on? I'm being stopped from moving as well. There's something very weird going on here. What's this? Is that a debuff I've got on me? I want to know what this is. Down on the bottom left above my health. What is that? Well, this is a large fight. Bye. Walk into my trap. Walk into it like the fool that you are. You damn fool. Here it's a box. Ah, savior of the universe. More shit guns. I don't like shit guns. What have we got here? Mercer Acosta's journal. My parents volunteered for that mess. It was their damn life mission. But let's face it, I never got to make a choice. I didn't choose to be born into a cult of zealots, and I sure as hell didn't choose to live in a hole in the ground, doing nothing but watch shadows dance on the wall, cast by Enoch's most overprotective parents. My parents kept me in the dark for so long I didn't even know how much I didn't know. Maybe the world had already ended out here, or maybe people had turned things around and prospered. But how could I have known either way? My parents had given up. Sergio and Sarah made it clear their lives were over. They liked it down there. They had no intention of ever returning to the surface, but my life hadn't even begun yet. I never made a single choice that mattered in my whole life until the day I left. In the end, it doesn't even matter that the world ended up being a shithole on the brink of the same apocalypse my parents always feared. I'm just happy I no longer have to look at shadows. You ungrateful bastard. Kill 500 enemies with a rifle. Really? 500, you say? To pieces, you say? Oh, I've got a blue one. Go blue. Let's go blue. Clear the camp. Time to leave. Get off me. I said get off me. Why is my grenade not... What happened to my grenade? How does that hit nothing? That was collateral, and I don't think it's possible. The bullets don't go through animals. Or people, for that matter. It just doesn't go through things. Where's your body, my old friend? Where did they leave you? Where? Bing, bing. Nothing. Really nothing. Nothing at all. This is the tree that I was running around killing that other dude on. Reused assets. God damn. Oh, you sneaky little bastard. What are they missing? My fucking rocket launcher's not doing shit. Down here then. Nothing, just different place to fight, I guess. Or am I going to end up down here? Stop your spitting, it's disgusting. Get murderized. Get murderized. Now they're all coming this way. Nice. Nothing to pick up? Nothing? Really? Okay, fair enough. Or not. There we go. Yeah, managed it in the end.
The Outridgeous
done.
expedition. What's left of it.
Stop twitching. No one likes a twitcher. What happened to... What is going on here? I dropped my E, which is my freeze. Didn't do shit. Just disappeared into the void. again, it's just disappearing. What's going on? What's going on with that? Now I'm stuck on geometry. It's health. There we go, that one worked, that's fine. Not a moment too soon. Wait, what happened to the other? There was two of these. Wanna die? Damn. God damn. You're kidding me, aren't you?
That's done. Acosta's body must be among the remains.
How did anything even get killed over here? That's my grenade. Yeet. Box. These boxes are actually useless. They should give better rewards. Sergio Acosta's note. All in. I realized it even before my baby teeth fell out. The only way to get ahead in this life was to go all in. That's how I got myself out of the orphanage in the neighborhood with the highest crime rate in the country. It's how I got on the Floras with the Outriders. And you better believe it's how I got beautiful, amazing Sarah to agree to be my wife. No hesitation, no doubts, all in. Going all in was the only way we could get a group of disparate, bickering civilians and soldiers to toss away their lives. All in exchange for decades of lonely claustrophobia and quiet desperation, breathing in each other's recycled farts. But after a lifetime spent going all in, it's painful to acknowledge that I never gave my son a chance to do the same with his own life. It's no longer about bringing him back or keeping him safe. I just need to tell him how sorry I am while I still can. What's going on with these blinds? The sun is sneaking through the blinds. They're blind, but he's in the wrong spot. There we go. How dare you? How dare you? Sergio, no.
Okay, got Acosta's key.
That's the important thing. Return the photograph to Mercer. What photograph? He left a note. He did not leave a photograph. Back to camp. Please travel, thank you. It just didn't want to. It said no. Oh, restock at last. Okay, we need to talk to... Where's Git features? Oh, he's been captured. How am I supposed to do my crafting if he's been captured? That's bullshit. Where's the exit? This way. Thought it was the other way. Okay, my bad. My bad, it's this way. No, it's not this way, fucking stupid. It's this way. It was this way.
This isn't gonna take the weight. We were all mad then. I see bodies tied up on camp.
MQ, main quest. You got the MQ for me? Thank you. Yo, Mercer. Shit and be whack, my dude.
What can I get you?
What I can get you. I found this picture.
Thank you.
Look at this
At least I can
photograph.
put her to rest now.
That's right. He wanted the photo. I get it now.
Outrider. My family does.
Open the
Now
second
back to the
door.
Outrider's bunker in the quarry.
Yeah, I will. That's what we're doing. Then we'll go save our friend. The friend can wait.
You keep your distance. I can think of 1,000 different reasons.
This isn't gonna take the weight.
Keep saying that. And yet, is it true? Get the truck ready, motherfucker. We're going to save something from the quarry. Time to go. Prepare the truck.
Hey, boss. Did we really have to bring Corrigan?
Cut him off, why don't we?
Skurlock makes his antidote here. Very few know what goes on inside.
No choice about where we go then.
How do you?
I used to help him make it. Until he took a friend of mine prisoner.
Judgment. Alright. Can we just... Yeah, okay, cool. Cool.
I don't remember anyone in the camp mentioning a fort hidden in the woods. Weird thing to keep quiet.
Sure is a weird thing to keep quiet. So I can't go... Right, until we save this dude, I can't even do this other quest. Okay, fine. Fair enough. Makes sense. We are on a bloody time limit here, I assume. Got anything to say about anything? Nope. You're useless. What about you? Any comments to be had? Nope. Alright, goodbye. Fuck you. Bye.
Skurlock has his laboratory here, but it's Kang and his soldiers' stronghold. They will not welcome you kindly.
Just tell me what they want with Zahidi.
Nothing good. You need to hurry before it's too late.
Sorry to cut you off. The stronghold, for Skurlock's eyes only. We have to move the production of this treatment away from the Enclave. It is far too great a risk for the location of your laboratory to be public knowledge. My fighters cannot protect you or its production in case of unrest or any attempt to usurp power, and the growing threat of creatures from the forest requires a more defendable position. One of the scouting parties has spotted a location several clicks southeast of the Enclave with proximity to sources of water and good natural camouflage all around. Underground we found a network of caves that could make an ideal place for you to hide should the need arise, a place to stockpile supplies, and even space for a laboratory so you can continue your work in peace. We can build a fortified outpost removed from the Enclave, manned by those we trust alone, a bastion against the greatest threat we face, the hordes of creatures that attack us. You know this has to be done, Nathan. Kang. Oh, Kang, you're a little bit of a drama queen, don't you think? Whinge. Fade to black.
Stop! Hey, how you doing?
How you doing?
I'd like to see Dr. Zahidi, please.
This facility is off limits. You will not get a second warning.
Your face is off limits. You will not get a second face. Oh my god, having to kill people who I'm probably meant to be friends with.
Sound the alarm. We're under attack. Don't let them reach Skurlock. Shield Skurlock. We have to protect the antidote.
Good shooting, me. Oh, what the fuck missed there? Why did that miss, huh? You dare take a friend of mine? I'll take your face from your face. Look at this sneaky little prick. Here, get frozen. Let's see how fucking well you dodge when you're fucking frozen, you nerd. Really, we've got some dude up here? Come on, peek. Peek. Alright, don't peek. I mean, peek, but you know, good idea, because I'm going to miss. There we go. Bit of a yip going on there, though. Bit of a yip. Got the yips going. It's no good. Getting old. Hands not doing what I'm telling them to.
Please, Outrider, turn back. I promise you, all things have been considered and weighed for the benefit of all. I have created a place of peace and equality, where only a few must die so many can live. How many of our people would you kill to save your one man?
Oh, the range on this freezing thing is fantastic. I know you're behind me, arsehole. Okay. Missed his head apparently from point blank range. Bye. What are these things on the map? Why are they now showing up as... How is he not taking damage? Don't know what he's firing at me, but I don't want anything to do with it, to be honest. Did he just get fucking deleted? Okay. Bye.
Tiago, where's Skurlock's lab?
Look for the stairs leading up to Skurlock's hut. He'll be holding your friend there.
Okay. Kang's fighters Bone Wrecker. Those trappers who prove themselves capable of hunting down the most dangerous of the forest fauna advance in rank to become Bone Wreckers. One of the few fighters able to take a monster head on and live, the Bone Wrecker's weapon of choice delivers a scatter shot that is effective at dispatching multiple smaller creatures at once, wounding larger creatures that are concealed behind the forest brush and thicket, or finishing off stragglers with a point-blank shot to the head. Since their heavy armor can withstand most blows, the Bone Wrecker is uniquely equipped to take down packs of creatures with a powerful shotgun and prefers to do it by steadily advancing into battle, tossing the grenades stored in their backpack and relying on support fighters to cover their back. Inamasus. Ooh, Kang's fighters, huh? Kang's captains. Utterly loyal to their commander, Kang's captain once enforced Skurlock's regime over the Enclave while holding off incursions by some of the largest creatures of the forest. With that regime in ruins, they now lead Kang's fighters into battle, wielding altered-like abilities. They are the only ones among Kang's army who can hope to match up against the Outrider. Each Kang's captain brings a different set of abilities, weapons, and armor into battle, suited to their unique fighting style. Really? Trapper. Having grown up in the chaos of the trenches, many deserters carried with them a tactical and combat experience that was ill-suited for the forest and its creatures. Many were forced to adapt the hard way to learn how to hunt and provide food to the camp. Under Kang's guidance, they became formidable trappers, trained to better deal with the monsters that had become the greater threat, employing traps and setting up choke points, learning how to quickly navigate the forest terrain while making good use of its camouflage. Most trappers are loyal to Kang, believing he's always been the true leader of the Enclave. They are equipped with a standard assault rifle and poisonous gas grenades used to deny an area and funnel their target into a cozy little killing zone. Arseholes, in other words. Amazon. When Skurlock and Kang first established the camp, their low numbers meant that many women had to join the men in their fight against the forest dangers. As the Enclave grew stronger and fortifications were erected, there was less of a need for women to fight, and many were relegated to maintaining the camp, skinning and cooking prey, taking care of the wounded and sick. But there was one group of women who proved themselves to be particularly effective fighters, feared by even those in the Enclave. Calling themselves Amazons, their smaller size, quick feet, and silent-bladed weapons meant they could easily be overlooked by monsters who focused on the bigger targets, allowing them to quickly close in and land precision strikes that would debilitate the monster and bleed it out with so much as suffering as a scratch. What wild creature goes for the biggest and strongest things first? They're going to go for the little things first. The Amazons pledge their allegiance to Kang, who now dedicates them to scouting and discovering monster lairs and nests, and sometimes even acting as bait to draw out the most troublesome beasts. When not doubling as a cook, the Amazon enjoys slicing and dicing from up close with their bladed weapons. The Amazon sacrifices armor in favor of high movement speed and maneuverability to match that of the creatures they often encounter. They can easily dodge, slip, and slide to close distance with their prey and can even force targets out of hiding with an aerial strike. Good to see sexism is alive and well on fucking Enoch, 10,000, 100 years in the future or wherever we are. They're cooks as well. Fuck it up. Demolisher. While many predators on Earth seek out and isolate the weakest among the group of prey, the deserters observe that the monsters of Enoch behave differently. Well, thank you for answering the question that I just asked. Whether alone or in packs, they focused on the toughest, most intimidating presence, as though taking them out would establish their dominance and allow them to feast on the weaker with ease. To compound this reality, some of the forest creatures are so enormous in size, standard weaponry or hunting methods cannot quite achieve the hundreds upon hundreds of bullets it takes to bring them down. When monsters of such size threaten a camp and need to be put down quickly, Kang's fighters call in the Demolisher to their advantage. When fighting against such hordes and monstrosities, the Demolisher trudges through thick brush like a human tank, layers upon layers of armor on their back, taking point with a chain gun, attracting the full attention of attacking monsters and giving the rest of the fighters time to finish them off. Alright, okay, well, I had the question, I asked the question, and it was answered. It's just the way it is. Forehead. Really, there's no little boxes lying around for me. That's something I've been meaning to check. Why is it that H is hoover everything up? Minimum rarity epic. Can we change that? No. So only epics and above, purples and above, can be automatically hoovered. That's kind of weird. Alright, there was a box up here too. How do I get over there then? Really? Was it just a or an old normal box? How do I get up there? How interesting. Aha. Ask and answered yet again. No, it was not a boring old read supply box. Great. It just gives me a green after all of that. Yeet. An ugly planet. A bug planet. Yo, Zahidi, I need to do some crafting. It is imperative.
People. That's what they injected us with. He needed bone marrow for the antidote to work. All those people who escaped the war came here to die instead. And
well, people who need people are the luckiest people.
It's random. It has to be.
Except for you. Saved from your own lottery, I suppose. How convenient.
I create the antidote. I keep us alive.
Cameraman, stop drinking, bro.
Utopia.
I am not a monster. I carry the burden. A few must be sacrificed so many can live. Ah! Ah! What? Are you going to choose who lives and dies?
I don't hide behind a basket of stones. When I kill a man, he knows it was me.
Good riddance. And that was for doing experiments on the dude in the cryopod who was my friend or something. Yeah, I was paying attention.
You didn't have to kill him. He was a man of science. There's so few of us left.
He was a self-righteous murderer.
What does that make me then? His antidote, God help me, we're still gonna use it.
You haven't yet seen anything.
This guy's voice is fucking amazing.
Oh, August.
Dude.
Oh my God. Is that?
A native of Enoch. I found August out there, lost and alone. Tried to give shelter. But Skurlock only saw a specimen to experiment on.
This changes everything.
Please. No more.
It can talk.
Osgood, please.
August, it's all right. They're not like the others. They're friends.
Friend. Tiago.
Okay, you're free now. Go home.
We got Skurlock! Alert tag!
Get Dr. Zahidi back to my truck.
I need him to do some crafting.
Your alien friend just disappeared.
August does not disappear, so much as move in ways we cannot perceive. We need to get out of here. I know a back exit through the caves that can lead us out to safety.
Get Zahidi out safe. I'm going back out the front door to deal with Kang's new arrivals.
Okay, what was that journal entry? A whole bunch. Well, actually, before we read all that, we're going to take a quick break. It's been an hour. Almost on the dot. Time to get up and move around. Move your body.
Animal à longues oreilles. Oh, bah c'est énorme. Alors, qu'est-ce que c'est? Organe élastique, par exemple. Mais qu'est-ce que vous me dites là? R affiche. Poster. Mordant. Vêtements. Inter. Je. Reposer. Bon, ben voilà. Non, jamais. Éliminer. Ah bon? Bon, ma foi, pourquoi pas? J'aurais eu de me voir chez mal, je suis heureux. Mais, chaîne. Et là, qu'est-ce que c'est que ça? Oh, putain de mon Dieu, mais qu'est-ce que je suis? Mal outillé, non, c'est pas possible ça. Après, bon, ben, tout a été dit. C'est bien. Et là, société. Bon. Et là, passe-montagne. Ah. Ah oui, Kaboul. Eh oui, but of course. Bon, alors, on tourne. Ah d'accord. Alors, on se met bien en place.
Alright, what do we got going on here? Dr. Nathan Skurlock. After Skurlock took... Okay, so this is new as well. Had I already read this? I had read that. After Skurlock took Zahedi to the stronghold, you chased after him. You discovered Skurlock had been sacrificing people in the Enclave by means of a lottery in order to harvest their biomass and produce the antidote that protects against the fungus. He intended to do the same with Zahedi. Skurlock claimed it was all necessary for the Enclave's survival. You disagreed with methods. You executed him on the spot, because I'm a psychopath. August Axt, native of Enoch. August, native of Enoch, seemingly capable of understanding human speech and even communicating somewhat. You felt an eerie connection to the creature when it focused its mystic attention on you. The native disappeared shortly after you freed it from Skurlock's dungeon, leaving you and your crew with a million questions. Skurlock's laboratory, treatment factory. The laboratory where Skurlock produced the treatment that was distributed to the deserters by means of the lottery. Those who were unfortunate to pick the black stone would be brought to the lab. Among other ingredients, the treatment requires the cerebrospinal fluid found inside the brain and spinal cord. By depriving his subjects of the treatment, the fungus would eventually attack their bodies. At this precise moment, Skurlock would anesthetize the subject and allow them to die peacefully. Following the patient's death, Skurlock placed long, thick needles along the spine to extract the maximum amount of fluid. At the same time, the controlled conditions under which the patient was killed by the fungus allowed Skurlock to further study the hostile organism. As a contingency, Skurlock kept a sizable surplus of the treatment that could last many weeks. But while he was cautious of the unrest the lottery might cause, its effectiveness far surpassed what he even thought possible. The lottery held the consent of the Enclave's people with the added benefit of keeping people's heads down. This lab didn't merely exist for the sake of producing the treatment, it cemented Skurlock and Kang's idea of order and stability. It's this same lab that permitted Skurlock to maintain complete secrecy of August, the native being that Kang captured deeper in the forest. He believed August's immunity to the fungus itself could lead to the discovery of a vaccine, a way to inoculate the human body against the fungus. August was kept in a near-comatose state, constantly exsanguinated of enough blood to fuel Skurlock's studies and experiments, but not too much as to kill the native. What a psychopath. What a psycho. Skurlock's journal. I've been going through the few history books I brought with me when we left the valley when my treatment proved a success. Though I have read them too many times, they are still somehow able to conceal perspective within them that only jump out at me on the sixth reading. Of particular interest, the few decades of relative peacetime on Earth during which most nations flourished, usually on the backs of others. I found a significant sentence describing how people acquired food, buried in larger chapter about some outlandish notion termed consumerism. It described how people purchased meat at a market inside a sealed package already skinned, butchered and drained of blood. They never got to see the animal they were eating, never had to strike it dead, never had to dispose of the cadaver's effusions. In fact, people balked at the very notion of slaying an animal. I realized as long as you give people what they need, how it actually comes to them is something that need never enter the equation. I have solved the people's needs so they don't have to look at the truth too closely. Well, clever man, clever man. Did I get any upgrades? Not an upgrade, not an upgrade, not upgrades. Get rid of them all. Shotgun upgrade, but don't like it. Don't like shotguns. Nothing is an upgrade. Get rid of it all. Yeah, well, that's, you know, fuck it. It's an upgrade. But we're definitely not getting rid of it. We like our legendaries. Where am I going? Here.
Jakub, I got Zahedi out. He's on his way to you.
Missed him. No, got him. Sweet. Sorry, did you need that head for anything? I mean... Couldn't see that nerd. Where have you fucking come from? I thought I'd cleared that area, but apparently not. Enough of your foolish bullshit, you peoples. I will take you out one by one. Look at these guys sliding in like fucking nerds.
I won't be making the same mistake. I will hunt you down.
Yeah, Kang. You fucking psychopaths. There's always someone who needs killing.
Good. I won't have to worry about chasing after you.
Can't see it. Eventually I saw him. Haha, you missed me. I like that they're all just lining up here. Alright. Would help if I wasn't such a fucking papaga shot. Where you going, nerd? Where you going? Okay, I'm guessing this is the, is this Kang? No, it's Kang's Enforcer. No more bullets. Turret, huh? Where was there some reload? Down here, huh? Don't mind me, I'm just getting a reload, my friend. Oh, the turret's named Lucy. Oh, isn't it cute? You named your turret. Hey, he's one of me! Shrapnel grenades. I've got more shit than you do, motherfucker. Jesus Christ, he's doing damage right now. Would you please go back to running? That would be very nice. Ow. Get him out of here.
Your new friend knows this area very well. I think he can be trusted.
Let's just, I'm assuming we're done, but let's just restock just in case. Okay. Pick up whatever this is. Assault rifle. Yeah, bruh. Hang on, let's pick up everything first. Okay, what we got here? It's not an upgrade, but it might as well be. Oh, it's well, it's like what I've got on. It's a burst assault rifle. How is it? Oh, it's the same level. They're both level 23. Let's bring down lightning on an enemy dealing 482 damage. So that sort of suggests it'd be doing more damage than the other one. Reloading restores 413 points of health for each enemy killed since your last reload without changing a weapon, which would be almost half of my health. That's pretty fucking good. There's a thing over here. The Endless War. Forest Enclave established. Nation Skurlock private note. It's been several years since the founding of our enclave. There is a sense of peace as I walk past people going about their lives as much as there can be in this forest. Despite the multiple precautions Kang has taken, it seems this stronghold we have built may turn out to have been somewhat unnecessary. Though it has served us well in giving protection against the creatures that assail us, the unrest and riots that Kang feared have not materialized. The community that has formed around the enclave continues to grow without any sign of discontent that I can discern. It seems they all understand what must be done, how better their lives can be here. What concerns me presently is how to keep our numbers high enough to sustain a flock of this size. The news that the quarry is no longer in the hands of the ECA is troubling. What's even worse, it is rumoured the ECA has in fact abandoned the quarry entirely and never intends to take it back. It is becoming too great a risk to venture out of these woods in search of fresh recruits. We used to be able to entice a few quarry workers back with us now and then, and those numbers suffice. But now, with the quarry overrun by Enochian fauna, the journey to the civilized town is exponentially longer and more dangerous. If any of my flock were somehow able to capture us or follow us back to the Enclave, I fear that would be the end of the only safe haven that exists on Enoch. Let's see. Kang. Ultimately, Kang maintained and propped up Skurlock's regime, enforcing the lottery on the camp, silencing dissent, saving people who strayed into the forest with the intention of submitting them to the lottery. Kang was nowhere to be seen in the stronghold, but after killing Skurlock, Kang vowed to hunt you and your crew down. He knows he can't win a direct confrontation, but he'll do anything he can to stop you. Fucking psychopaths left, right, and centre here. Kang's fighters, rogue army, the group of deserters that remained loyal to Kang after you killed Skurlock. They despise you for meddling in their affairs, for disrespecting Kang's authority, for stealing the native captive from them, but most of all for killing Skurlock, the man they regarded as their saviour. Well, he was a cunt. Huntsmen. Often facing creatures many times their size, Kang's fighters learned the value of camouflage combined with hit-and-run tactics. Kang's best marksmen were given scoped hunting rifles and donned with a ghillie suit that rendered them indistinguishable from their environment. The huntsmen can camp a location and hold still for days, waiting for prey to cross their path for the perfect opportunity to see their laser pointer decorate the space between their target's eyes. The huntsman uses expert camouflage and little armor to quickly move through the forest and eliminate monsters from afar. Operating in a dense forest with limited sightlines, the huntsman has learned to identify high-value targets, blend with the environment, and find the best positions from which to attack. Kang's Enforcer. The Enforcer is a high-ranking captain among the privileged few to have been promoted to Kang's personal entourage, responsible for guarding their leader from all harm. Kang must be using Enforcers to cover his retreats to avoid confronting you, or at the very least he's sending them out to act on his behalf. Like other captains, they bring armor, a variety of weapons, and anomaly-based abilities, and count themselves among the deadliest of Kang's fighters. Interesting. Every time freeze is inflicted, vulnerable as well. That's what we want. Beautiful. And then vulnerable is 40% more effective. I don't know what vulnerable does, but, you know, so be it. Jedi. Up there, apparently. How does one get up there? Like this, apparently. Apparently, he had a very good time.
We are ready to go. Or should we see if anyone else out there wants to kidnap Zahidi first?
Lol, that you funny.
I'm on my way.
You're so funny. You're a fucking comedian. Where am I supposed to be going? Out the front here, I guess? Weird long journey I have to go on here? Aha! Juno, are you on our side now?
I take it you're here for a reason?
Our camp's beginning to panic. Nobody will be mourning Skurlock, but without the antidote, we're not going to be able to last it long.
There's a large stash in the lab. We only took what we needed.
I know it's there. I assisted Dr. Skurlock in his work. What's there won't last long. There may be something we can do that the doctor would have never been willing to risk. For so long, our only contact with those beyond the forest was deceit and death. You understand that the antidote requires a steady supply of human flesh. But there's one thing that they have in steady supply beyond the forest. It's
the dead. You're proposing a trade?
Bodies of dead soldiers. We harvest their spinal fluid, and in return, we share the antidote.
There are those who'll never forgive what you've been a part of.
I know. But if we share what we make, maybe we can start to make amends. There is still one problem, though. The sap of the toka tree. It's the hardest ingredient to obtain. Tiago used to be the only one capable of it. but now that he's part of your party.
Is he now? Alright.
Well, this should be interesting.
Let's get the sap. Skurlock's cure. Personal notes, Dr. Nathan Skurlock. Years ago, Earth scientists believed the study of fungi to be a branch of botany. Eventually, it became understood that fungi are more closely related to animals than plants. A key distinction lies in plants being autotrophs, as in they produce their own nutrition. Animals are heterotrophs, meaning they can only find nutrition by consuming other organisms. Of course, it's Enoch's deadly forest fungus that is on every scientist's mind. First observed by the Outriders who entered the forest on landing day, they recorded a gooey black tile. I have read this. Aha, yes. I've always been torn on whether to share the formula for the treatment of my methods or for producing it. Sometimes I fear my exclusive knowledge is all that stops Kang from feeding me to the forest beasts. But then how is my legacy to survive without an apprentice to study beneath me to learn of all I have accomplished and continue to distribute my treatment among the people? I've decided to take on a student. Her name is Juno. Many in the Enclave trust her for her dedication in managing the camp's affairs. I trust her because of her clear contempt for Kang. Her medical expertise has made her a quick learner, though I am disappointed by her discomfort when extracting the spinal fluid from the subjects. I have explained to her time and again the only way of stopping the fungus from attacking the human body is by convincing it we are just another organism native to the forest, like many other symbiotic organisms that coexist with it. The only way to achieve this is by combining spinal fluid with the resin found on the tuca tree, rich in the DNA of multiple organisms that are caught in the sap. The injection of this mixture into our bloodstream is all that keeps us alive here for those few days that this mixture remains active in our circulatory system. I do admire her noble attempts to push me towards finding a different source of for the spinal fluid, but she does not understand how this is how things have to be. Holy shit. After the collapse of Skurlock's regime, the Enclave and its newly appointed leader, Juno Pascal, refused to align with Kang and his fighters. Everything left of Skurlock's legacy remains with Juno, though she refused to continue Skurlock's way of doing things and decided to end the injustice of the lottery. She has chosen to share her knowledge with everyone in the Enclave to avoid the risk of falling into the same trappings and abuses of power as the Doctor did. The people of the Enclave, however, still need the treatment to survive in the forest. With supplies only looking to last a few months, Juno faces more hard decisions to come. With no shortage of dead humans in the war zone, Juno is suggesting a negotiation with the ECA. An agreement between the two would see the ECA provide Juno with the bodies of soldiers fallen in battle from which biomass can be extracted. In return, Juno would share the treatment's formula with the ECA. The negotiations will be tough. Juno questions how much progress can be made before she attracts those that would take advantage of this place. The repercussions of this agreement can hardly be predicted, but they are crucial for the continued survival of the Enclave. It's a tricky one. The tuca tree. Before he was imprisoned, Tiago aided the Enclave by collecting the sap of a species of tree that can only be found in the jungle called a tuca tree. The sap is a critical ingredient for the treatment that insulates people from the deadly fungus. Excuse me. Juno has asked you to collect more of the tuca sap, characteristic for its vivid blue hue. In tandem with the deal Juno intends to make with the ECA for the bodies of their fallen, she needs the sap to continue the treatment's production. Well, I'll be your sap then. To be your hero. Let's reload. The other... Oh, that's another quest. Okay, my bad. Bailey, got anything to say, my dude? After all that? No, nothing? Okay, not that kind of game, huh?
I'm supposed to be impressed with science.
Yay, we've got our dude back.
Outrider, I can't thank you enough. If you hadn't come from
Zahidi's report.
I hate to think.
No, I thought he was going to continue his speech. Unsent letter. Grand Marshal Goodman, I have no way of ensuring this communique will ever reach you, but I feel it important to at least keep contemporaneous notes in case of my premature death. I need to inform you that I have grave concerns about the altered you have put in charge of our mission. This outrider, this ex-mercenary's actions of late have caused me to fear a capacity for rashness that does not bode well for future leadership. Today the outrider killed a fellow scientist, in cold blood, a brilliant chemist who had solved a problem our best has struggled with for most of our history on this planet. We should remember his name, Dr. Nathan Skurlock, the man responsible for at last creating a treatment for the fungus and opening the forest to humanity. That being said, I must admit the doctor's methods were disturbed. Although he sacrificed a few to save the many and seemed to conduct his choice of victim in a most fair way, there is still no question that he considered a cure successful despite needing to kill for it. And yes, I must admit that his death lottery selected me for his next victim, and he had no compunctions about sacrificing my life for his cure. And I must admit as well that had it not been for your Outrider's timely rescue, I would not be here to write these notes. And from the Outriders' point of view, I'm sure it was a clear win, killing off the mad scientist and preventing the mission failure that would have resulted from my death. The Outrider did what heroes do, but is it what leaders do? That man was a scientist, and there are so few of us left. But again, that being said, I'm alive because of this Outrider. Perhaps I judge too harshly, perhaps I should only be grateful. Needless to say, my emotions right now are complex and conflicted. If one day this communique ever reaches you, Grand Marshal Gutman, know this: despite my doubts, I will continue to follow the Outrider you have bestowed this mission upon. If there is one doubt I do not have, it is the Outrider's ability to see this mission to its end. And that, well, really? Is that what you think? Is that what you think of me? Alright, I'm uninstalling the game. Let's see how I finish it then. Asshole. It's because I murder people. Huh? It's because I murder people. Okay. Scrapnel, 1 additional mine. Scrapnel, 1 additional mine. Scrapnel, more damage. Scrapnel, increased detection explosion radius. Don't want it. It doesn't seem to be working either. Anyway. What I do want is... Well, hang on, what have we got for this one? We've got extra damage to all. Radius of the skill. Wow, actually, doubling down on this would be very useful. Okay. Increases the radius of the skill by 66%. I'm going to put... Okay, and then this one is... Enemies already afflicted by freeze. I want more damage to there. There we go, that's cool. Radius of the skill. And pain launcher a bit further. I don't mind that. I think that's what we want. I think that's what we need. Can I upgrade this a little bit? Oh no, it's a burst one. I want an auto rifle. I mean, I know that sounds just like craziness, but I want an auto rifle.
If I was Bailey, I'd be getting nervous. She's
All right.
real close to outwitting.
Take me out to the ball game. Time to go. Prepare the truck. Ah, we're back to being able to do this. All right, so where was the quarry? This one has the other ingredient. This one has hunted, available quests. Life's treasure. How come I haven't done that one? That's a side mission. Interesting. That's just a wanted one as well. Alright, I think we need to go do this quarry one. Because I want to know what's in that other door.
We move out. Right away. East.
There's a
Oh, we're going
ravine to
west
the
first.
east. You'll have to go south around it.
You know this forest?
I've gone further than anyone else. I'm not a deserter. I came into this forest because I'm an explorer. A voyager. Like you, Outrider.
You're an outrider.
We're heading beyond the anomaly. Don't know if we'll be coming back, but we could use a guide.
It's become a regular clown car.
And you're the regular clown leader. Back to the quarry. I want to know what this secret is. Alright, cool. Where is my teleporter? We're headed down here. Oh, there's a historian one here I haven't done either. Okay. So this is the closest anyway. Need more fast travel points. Need more rage. Did I go the wrong way? Follow the fucking thing. This way I was meant to go. Why did my character stop just then? He's like, that's it. I'm not going any further. Let's go. Press F to pay respects. Come, quarry denizens. Again, she's just stopping. Why? Oh, wow. This gun's a little bit weird. Holy shit. Yeah, okay. I'm not gonna say no to these, this E of mine. Oh, there he is. He was blending into the background. This gun doing electricity damage as well. Fuck yes. Oh no, it was one of the boots or whatever, one of the new pieces of gear had that. I have very little idea where their fucking crit point is. It's very odd at times. Wow, he had a bad day.
Hey, Doc. I never exactly thanked you for pulling me out of cryo.
I wasn't convinced you felt I had done you a favor.
Well, I guess I prefer being conscious, regardless of the circumstances.
Not everyone would agree. But you do seem particularly well suited to these times, Outrider.
What exactly were you and Jane doing out there anyway, when you found me?
Scavenging tech in the old ruins. I honestly thought I'd scoured half the planet, but I had recently found an old notebook of my father's. In it, he described those first months on the Flores floating over Enoch. How the landing had been delayed, and the anxiety about sending the Outriders down.
Anxiety? What do you mean? Outriders were always meant to go down first.
Yes, but if, as it turned out, the planet didn't end up proving exactly habitable, there was no plan to get you back up to the Flores. You were sent on a one-way trip.
Yeah. Those assholes.
They never told us that part, but it's not surprising. And shit, that explains why Maxwell was calling in the green light no matter what.
Anyway, I'd never heard the story. And it suddenly occurred to me, this Maxwell who called in the green light, he must have had a way to contact the Flores. An uplink. There had to be an uplink on this first drop pod, and if I could find it...
And you did. Your briefcase. That's Maxwell's uplink in there. The world's last home. How fucking poetic.
He saved us in the end. Oh, Maxwell, you scum. I remember your scummery. Open the door. What is behind the door? Nothing? Really? Wow. It's a goddamn dungeon. Hello, hidden box. If that is your real name. Aha, another hidden box, huh? Oh, with a purple. Upgrade too, put it on. Even though it's the same as what I've already got on. What is it? Where's Rachel?
Jack Tanner's daughter, Sarah. Seems she took his place in leading what was left of the Outriders.
She was one of the few that fought back when the ECA had the Outriders court-martialed. She saved many Outriders' lives. But she disappeared after that, didn't leave a trace.
Seems this bunker's where she ended up. Her last entry says she walked off into the forest in search of her husband and son.
By herself? She could have been hoping to survive.
None of us came into this hoping to survive. If anything, she died doing what the Outriders were meant to do. Pushing into the unknown. Past the frontier. Finishing her tour of duty on her feet, as the Outriders used to say.
You bunch really did come from a different time.
That's right, we sure did. Okay. Not an upgrade, not an upgrade. Cryo turret. And now I'm missing out on my second, it is exactly the same armor. But dang it! Double gun demolisher VAR. Let's try it out. Assault rifle tactical VAR. Even more. I'll take that one then. This gun have? So I'll bring, it is the gun. Shots bring down lightning on an enemy dealing 482 damage every 2 seconds. Lovely. But why is it so much less damage? Fair enough, fair enough. Okay. In the forest, you say? In the forest. Alright. There was another quest to do back at Trenchtown. Let's go do that. Before we moved on. Before we move on. Somehow we're in the past tense there. I don't know why. Hang on. He had something to say. Do you believe Channa's visions are real?
Channa's visions. Are they real?
Her and her fucking visions. You know, I have visions all the time, too. I have visions of whores sucking my Long John Silver, but it never happens.
Okay, yeah. Good talking to you, mate. You're a piece of garbage. Trenchtown, was it? Yes. Forest Enclave is also got... They've all got this icon for whatever you call it. So it's bullshit. Life's treasure. Let's go see what that is. If we can find it. In a government yard in Trenchtown. As the convoy drives through the forest, spoiler alert, ancient ruins become visible through the trees. So, where's this? No local quests. Is there someone I can talk to then? Oh, here it is. Yeah, it's over there. Oh, I've gone the wrong way as well. Great.
Nothing I hate about standing out here.
Come on, stop slowing down. Why do you slow down all the time? This dude, alright.
Cares one bit about an old lady's problems, not one bit.
Well, I care, because you might give me loot.
Pablo, is that you?
No, I'm not Pablo.
Forgive me, dear. I'm Atta. The world is hard and the day cruel. I've had some visitors recently who left me rather worse for the wear. You look cold. Can I give you something?
No, I was just...
Nonsense. I have some warm broth in the pot. Let me get you a cup.
Yeah, I'll have some soup, thank you.
Warm broth sounds good.
Here you go. Pay attention for the bones, dear. Broth will warm the soul, but a little bone can kill you. And isn't that just life? Right there.
Want to tell me about your visitors?
These visitors. They giving you trouble?
A young couple, deserters from the war. The young dear was pregnant. And what could I do? Leave them out in the cold? No, I hid them from the authorities. I took the risks. And like they always say, old Atta is too gentle for her own good. They stole from me. They took my ring, my pendant, the last things I had from Earth. Gifts from my dear late husband. I don't want them harmed. All I care about is what they stole.
You're asking the wrong person. I tend to just murder everyone.
In return.
Everyone. Everybody. Of course, I will try not to kill your
I got nothing better
people,
to do.
especially a pregnant woman, but we'll see if that's what happens. Life's treasure. Investigate the thieves' shelter in Trenchtown.
Where'd you get the cool gun? Thing I hate about
Hey, mister.
Investigate. Daisy's letter. Dear Jessica, bad news sis, the old witch Atta's onto us. There's nowhere safe for us here anymore. Nothing left to do but run while we plan our next move. We're heading out now to meet someone who says they know how to guide us through the forest. It's our only way out. Gabe's certain that Corrigan's men aren't going to last here much longer against the insurgents. He says we need to get out before it's too late. If anyone asks you about where we are, tell them you haven't heard from us. I'll try to send word as soon as we've settled somewhere. Wish us luck, Daisy. Sarah Tanner. The daughter of Jack Tanner, Sarah was not scheduled to awake from cryo until 6 months after the colony was established. She was awakened early to give her a chance to attend her father's funeral. She fought to defend his reputation and that of the Outriders, testifying for them in court. She found support when she fell in love with Sergio Acosta, the ECA's chief of security. Later, she ran away with Acosta and the other rogue Outriders. Together, they lived in secret underground bunker the Outriders built near the quarry where they raised her son, Mercer. And the cook Atta Goldstein. Pay attention to the bones, dear. Broth will warm your soul, but a little bone can kill you. Ain't that just life right there? An eccentric old lady of Jewish ancestry, she grew tough after the years of dealing with the denizens of Trenchtown, particularly those who take advantage of her. Despite all that, she still seemed capable of kindness. Originally from Jerusalem, she was trained as a gourmet chef and published numerous cookbooks renowned for their home-style cooking, especially in a time of such unrest on Earth. She was a much-loved media darling, featured on numerous TV specials, and was nominated for a seat on the Flores in a public vote. Of course, that was all a lifetime ago, her history all but wiped away. Today, she still cooks, making the most she can from the least ingredients, and tries to make life slightly better for the pathetic, starving masses around her. Damn. The hatch. Though the next door, you discovered writings by Sarah Tanner that showed she tried to take on the mantle from her father after his death and the injustices dealt to the Outriders. She saved the lives of the surviving Outriders and led them to this bunker, but she placed a mission to protect the underground bunker above the well-being of her husband and son. Regretful, she went off to search for them, holding the master key, confident that at the very least no one will be able to uncover the secret of this place without the key. More keys, huh? Down to me now, the last Outrider guarding the gate to oblivion. Dad always said that men would only disappoint me, so I'd better get used to always being the one left to get the job done. Looks like he was right again. No sense waiting around anymore. My husband won't come back without our son, and I know Mercer resents us too much to ever return. I don't blame him. I wouldn't come back either. But I have to face the fact our sanctuary can't stay safe for much longer. Before everyone left, every so often some random desperate scavenger would discover the hatch and try to shoot or carve their way through the door until Sergio and I ran them off. But Sergio isn't here anymore. The rest slowly faded off. What? The rest slowly faded off into the margins, and those scavengers are growing more desperate by the day. I know now the only way to protect what we've devoted our lives to is to leave this place before it becomes my tomb. I'm taking my key, the master key, and heading off to find Sergio and Mercer. And if I can't, then I'll go so deep into that forest no one will ever survive trying to come after me. I'm going out like an outrider, and before I die, I'll sure see more of this damn planet than any human ever has. Oblivion will have to be someone else's problem now. Right. Everything's now in the forest.
Watch where you're going.
In the dead end, in the city, in the forest. Let's prepare the trek. So, Rifttown, nothing. Eagle Peaks, just some hunting. I want to do later. That's just hunting. Trenchtown, all done. Forest. Really? Life's treasure is in Stronghold. Oh, and the other ingredient. Where's the chasing the two women? The two people. And then where's also finding Sarah? And doing... Okay, right. So that's... up here? Is that what you're telling me? Oh, that's the other ingredient. And then lumber camp. What? What? Okay, let's go do that then. I can figure out where it is. Oh, we've got bullets. So that's a couple in the forest. So they're there, and I can go there? Oh, I haven't found that one. Is that what you're telling me? Or that one? And then other ingredients up there. Right. Right. Alright, let's do Life's Treasure. Search for the couple. But where's the gate? Search for Sarah Tanner in the forest. This is the forest. No, this is the stronghold. It didn't give me the option to look for it in the forest. Okay. Life's Treasure, let's go. Better give the cook her stuff back. Oh, hi. Oh, this is the... Okay, I know where we are. No, we're not. No, I don't. Why is this all reef populated? I ask you. Where did this guy go? I beg to differ. Really? I can't hit you. Oh, for fuck's sake. Are you kidding me, game? Ah, it's this way, is it? Aha. Wonder if I could have done that before. Nice. Oh no, they're dead. Gabriel's note. Dad, I know this will probably never reach you, but I need to...
Looking for. His girlfriend can't be too far.
I need to tell someone I think our luck is turning. Daisy and I left Adders in a hurry after suspecting she'd reported us to Corrigan for deserting. By the time we took off for the forest, I was down to my clothes on my back and that beautiful pendant that Mum always wore. I'd die before I'd let anyone have it. Finally, we've made it to the forest. It's scary here. Daisy and I would have died from the sickness that first night if we hadn't been found by Dr. Skurlock's men. He took us into his camp and gave us his remedy. Daisy's already feeling much better, but like usual, she still won't relax. She says this is all too good to be true. I keep trying to tell her that our luck has been bad for so long that with a baby on the way, we couldn't have asked for a better place. She just can't recognize what good luck looks like. We can still be happy, I'm sure of it. Love, Gabrielle. You dead, Gabrielle. You dead. Oh, come on. That's a hit. A very palpable hit. Mother, he has stabbed me. Did that hit that guy up there? Oh, a sneaky little flanking person, huh? We'll go this way. Oh, just don't mind me. I'm just going to grab this while we're fighting. That's how little I care about your foolish behavior, you peoples. Da-da-da-dum-bum, ba-da-da-dum-bum, ba-da-da-da-da-bum-bum. Give me that ammo. Yes, why don't you come fast at me? Why? Apparently I was shooting his guns? Not gonna peek, huh? You don't have to. I'll just kill you anyway. Oh, he ducked. Oh no, the Obreys. Remove him from my sight. There was an exclamation mark over here. Here it is. What is it? Oh,
This
let's
should be interesting.
kill one of those dudes. Fair enough.
Might as well put my skills to good
He's a
use.
man-eater, make you walk tall, make you something, something, something with the something else. No, I wanted this one back again. Thank you. Oh, and I'm here. Right. Locate Daisy. 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 Brago man-eater Grant. Deranged cannibal. News of a dying Earth pushed religious tensions in many regions over the edge. Minority religious communities were imprisoned indefinitely or held inside internment camps. Grant's mother was a doctor employed in secret at a school that re-educated children in these camps. After witnessing the horrors carried out there, she escaped, taking a child with her that she later on adopted. Brago. She joined the Doctors Beyond Borders, and her medical expertise earned her and Brago a place on the Flores. She is thought to have forged Brago's medical report, hiding his troubled psyche, something that would have otherwise barred him from the Flores. After Dr. Grant's death to the storms that hit the first city, Brago blamed the ECA and joined Corrigan's Troop of Independence. He was feared by many of his fellow soldiers for his unsettling behaviour. Brago escaped when Corrigan covered his hideout in the outskirts of Trenchtown when he became known as the Man-Eater. He had killed and hidden an estimated 20 people there, having cut them into parts and turned them into food. After he disappeared, he found his way into the forest and joined Kang's fighters. Man-Eater's disturbed psyche found a home, killing and chopping bodies to fuel Skurlock's treatments. Right. What a weirdo. Open the gate. Nice. Boom. And so this would be Drago, right? Yeah, no, okay. We'll do those later. Again, they seem to give excellent rewards, so I want to get higher level first. Clear the area of what, pray tell? Look at the range on this shit. I like it when they get fucking stun locked. I mean, do I though? Yeah, I guess I do. I like it a lot. It's cheap. It's cheap, but it's better than dying all the time, personally, myself. Oh, that made me launch. How about that?
Damn.
It's a dam? Oh, everyone's dead. Didn't even realize there were dead bodies on the floor. That's how I knew it I am to death. Hey Lopez, Dr. Skurlock's going to be here in an hour wanting another body to get trapped, and I'm going to give him both them 2 runaways. Maybe even buy us all a month off the lottery. That idiot kid must have followed us and somehow got inside the stronghold. Then he went and got whacked putting up a fight trying to save his girlfriend. Shame she got picked, but hey, it's random, them's the breaks. Skurlock only needs the one body, right? Could have been the boyfriend instead of her, but she's now gone and run into the forest. Can't have her coming back to spook the whole camp, so I gotta be chasing after her. Sucks for her. If she'd just gone back to camp and kept her pretty mouth shut, could have lived a little longer. But them's the breaks. Anyway, cover me with Kang. Cover for me with Kang. Don't let him find out she escaped. I'll cut you in for a share of the jewelry the guy had on him. Looked pretty valuable. Mulvaney. Mulvaney. That is your real name. This way, apparently. Life's treasure. Exit to body dump. Weird. Weird that you would call it body dump. A lot of these nerds coming along, huh? Take that. Huh? You're gonna all go down a little kill zone there like that? Oh, hello. Where are they? They're behind the Okay. I'm the one being fed into a fucking kill zone now. Oh, they all died, did they? What is this black shit? Weird ass black shit going on. How have you gotten behind me? What was that? No idea. Can't run here. Uh-oh. Mind me, I know we're fighting, but, you know, I just need my stuff. Anything else? Any more, huh? I says. God, I love this fucking, don't mind me, don't mind me. In fact, this is a terrible idea. Or is it? Ah, you weren't expecting that, were you, Perforo fools? Okay, calm down, calm down. You are crazy, my friend. You are crazy. You are terribly crazy. Nothing? Nothing? Oh, I thought there was a box here. Where's the box? Where's the ammo box? Oh, I can't run. This is annoying. I'll take the ammo box. Thank you. Thank you very kindly. I love you. And down there. Rude mother. Gonna have to do this slowly. Get him out of here. Please reload. What stopped it from reloading the first time? Again, I did not press 3, I pressed 2. Oh, through the wall, huh? You think you're safe, but you're not. Get grenaded, nerd. So much stuff. Daisy, you burnt corpse.
It's Daisy. Poor girl. The old lady took everything they had. She and I are gonna have some words.
Really? Daisy B's notes. I'm trying to hide from them. I can hear them rustling through the bushes looking for me. It's only a matter of time before they find me, before I have to run again. We've been hunted from one quarter of Enoch to the other, robbed of everything we have. The ECA robbed us of a future, dooming my unborn child to a war with no end, so we ran. Ada took all our possessions, clawed everything we had, threatened to expose us, then exposed us to Corrigan anyway, so we ran. And here I pick up a black stone to suddenly be blindfolded and thrown into a truck for Skurlock to claim our bodies, so I ran. I don't know what happened to Gabriel. I don't know for how long I can keep running. Maybe it's just as well the little one will never come into this world. It's not a world worth being in. Well, you ain't kidding. You ain't kidding. Ada's journal. Stolen by Daisy and lost in body dump area. Noah caught me going through the bar's garbage, trying to find old bones for my broth. He's just like the rest of them ugly bastards. They don't care that I can't fight or stand up for myself, that Corrigan only spares food for his soldiers and no one else. I'm just a waste of space to them, better left to die. But I'll show them I found the bones I needed and no one will mess with them, no one alive anyway. I've set up a tent to give out my broth for free to those in need, but when those soldiers who once thought me invisible are injured and crippled, when they too are deemed to be a drain on resources and no longer treated like people, when they come crawling to me for scraps, it will be my turn to rob them of all their dignity. I will tell them the story my mother used to tell me, that once upon a time a devil in the form of a man appeared carrying a magic mirror that corrupted the appearance of everything it reflected. The mirror showed all of the ugliness and evil of the world and the people that lived in it, hiding anything that was just and good about them. This devil carried the mirror around the world, taking depraved joy in showing it to people. One day, some people who were horrified by what they saw shattered the mirror into millions and millions of pieces. The shards of this mirror spread across the world, carried by the wind and the rivers and the rain. They entered people's eyes, making them see the world as the mirror did, only the bad and the ugly. Ain't that just the way of things? Lady, you crazy. You crazy, lady. You crazy. I'm gonna come and kill you. Presumably, I will come and kill her. Because that's what I do. Sneaky little box. Nice. Have a conversation with Atta. So, that's where I am. Other ingredient all the way up there. No, let's just go back to camp and then go talk to Ada. Save the other ingredient for tomorrow. Wait, what stuff did we get, huh? Apparently an upgrade. Not much of an upgrade. I'm not gonna sweat it for such a small upgrade and lose my my purples. I ain't losing my purples for such a small upgrade. None of them is an upgrade. Anything is higher than this. What have we got? 2, 3 through 7. $2,500 bolt action. No, I don't do bolt actions. I just do one shots. I like the one shots. rid of it all. Just get rid of it all. I don't really care. There'll be more gear. You're only gonna need it for fucking half a second. Take me back to Trench Town. To reach the top of the highest structure, it helps Zahedi retrace the signal once again. Wait. Hang on. Wait. Upgrade gear. Scrapnel. Okay, I want my... What do I want, actually? Already got that one, which is 300 damage. Already got that one. Haven't got that one. Enemies already afflicted with freeze will receive extra 477 damage from this skill. No, see, that would be... What would I need to do there? It's like if something got frozen by my sniper rifle, for example, then I could hit this and they would do even more damage. So that one I don't actually need. I don't need it. So I want my other scrapnel then. No, detection can get fucked. Skills damaged by a lot. There we go. We want supplies. Nice. This has got... Yeah, painful chill. Increase that. There we go. And pain launcher skill range. Yep. That's what we want. That's what we want.
Were you able to track down those two?
I was, and it turns out you're a thief. I found the thieves you sent me after.
Welcome back, my dear. Care for some more warm broth?
You can stop the act now.
What's that, dear? My poor ears have failed me. I'm not sure if it's the bombs or my old age I can blame.
Cut the bullshit. You took everything they had, chased them off to their deaths, and that still wasn't enough.
Well, what do you expect? This world grinds us down, takes everything from us. I am no worse than any of them out there.
You know better.
What do you want?
Everything you've stolen. And you're never conning anyone again, or I'll drown you in your fucking broth.
Right. So this is what you had stolen, huh? Let's see. Ah, does this mean I don't have it? I think it might. Anyway. Ricochet. Let's see if I had Ricochet. I'd have to go talk to What's-His-Face. Let's go talk to What's-His-Face and see if I've got Ricochet. If that icon means that I haven't got it yet.
Grand Marshal's got us patrolling.
So, do we have Ricochet? Johnny Rico. Ricochet. Let's, I don't know, put this one. Let's mod gear, see if we've got Ricochet. Actually, I must have Ricochet. I've got fucking everything. So does that mean the other two things didn't have mods that I had already? What does Ricochet look like? First things first, bleeding bullets, burning bullets, ruler of leeches. Action bullets. Ricochet. I did already have it, damn it. So that means I've already got it. Gotcha. Got it. I understand. And so this was a waste. And so those other two rewards had things that I didn't have because they didn't have the little window icon. Well, good to know. We fucked up, but it's good to know. This is how you learn. I don't want a bolt action. I don't care about bolt actions. They can just get fact. They can get fact. Alright, let's move to the next area, see what that has to hold, and whether we can save and move on, or whether we'll be stuck in a fight for the next half an hour. Okay, so that's the other ingredient, and I haven't picked up the quest. Okay. Historian, haven't done the historian one as well. That's good to know. That's the other ingredient. We can come back and do that. I want to move to the unknown region and see what happens. Ready for tomorrow. Ancient ruins.
My God. We'll have to report this to Gutman.
Can't believe we've been next to an alien civilization all these years.
In this case, aren't we the aliens?
No, duh.
These ruins are ancient. If beings like the ones we saw sent the signal, it wasn't from here.
Are you sure we're still heading in the right direction?
Honestly, Outrider, I don't know. But if you can get a receiver above this tree line, we should be close enough to pick up the trail again.
I know of a structure. Give me a radio, I can guide you.
Constantly getting cut off. Excellent. Game saving. That's where we're going to leave it. Thank you for watching. Thank you to the lurkers. Thank you to the chatters. Thank you to everyone. Catch you next time. Au revoir. Goodbye. Leaving.